Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damian Sandow.
I am WWE superstar Cedric Alexander, and I would like to tell you all that you are watching the hottest E-Fed in the world today.
HKW.
HKW Wrestling.
HKW Wrestling. Wait, did I say the world? I meant the universe, the galaxy, the multiverse, the fabric of time itself. Check it out.
Viva la raza.
And as always, you're welcome.
Good evening. My name is Brian Mead, and most of you know me as the Alpha Angel or the owner of the HKW. In reality, I am the founder and the president of HKW here, and tonight is a very special night for us. Over the past 4 years, the management team, including myself, have done our best to bring you innovative and engaging storylines that you could be a part of. Tonight is the culmination of over a 1.5 year long story arc, and we are so excited that each one of you gets to be a part of it. Even more so, that one of you is going to be leading us into the next chapter of HKW. I'd like to take this moment to thank all the individuals who have helped myself in management over the past 4 years. Some are here, some have moved on to other things. So let me take this opportunity now to thank Chris Willett, Evan Jones, Daniel Roberts, Fiona Finn, Andrew Moore, Jeremy Chaos, and Rob Roman. Each one of you has left your mark on HKW in our programming at one time or another. And whether you're here with us now or have moved on to something else, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of this journey. And I hope you'll enjoy the next chapter. Ladies and gentlemen, HKW Homecoming.
Restless tonight, 'cause I wasted the light. Between both these times, I drew a really thin line. It's nothing I planned, and not that I can, but you should be mine across that line. If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? I promise I might not walk on by. Maybe next time, but not this time. Even though I know I don't wanna know. Yeah, I guess I know, I just hate how it sounds. If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? Even though I know I don't wanna know. Yeah, I guess I know, I just hate how it sounds. Even though I know I don't wanna know. Yeah, I guess I know, I just hate how it sounds. If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing. If I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing. If I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard G. Mayer, and I am the one and only Donald Cash. And Richard, welcome home. Thank you. It's great to be here back in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Let's turn it to the ring. Getting ready for this huge gauntlet matchup for the HKW World Heavyweight Championship.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner.
And of course, that winner will be declared the HKW World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, and speaking of champions, Richard, we heard earlier tonight that the HKW champion Hollywood Watkins found unconscious in the dressing room. That's right. We're not sure exactly what happened. Very short on details. However, yes, Hollywood Watkins, the HKW champion, found unconscious in his dressing room a little bit earlier this evening. He has been taken to a local medical facility, and thusly will not be part of this incredible contest. It didn't matter if he was going to be a part of this contest or not, Richard. We all know that there are only two possible outcomes. It's either going to be King Dominator or Michael Scars Minor walking away with the victory here tonight. I don't know if I agree with that. Of course, we have the current World Heavyweight Champion, Evan Jones, the one true wrestling god, standing inside the ring, entering at number 1 to defend his title tonight. No chance that Evan is getting out of here with the gold. Well, now Evan, he's won the Royal Gauntlet before. There's every chance that he could do it again, but not going to be easy when number 2 is his longtime frenemy, the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead. Can't be good for Evan Jones to be starting things off tonight against the boss. That's right, and of course, the Alpha Angel at this end, starting things off. We also know that Angel's new bodyguard, David Blake Buchanan, getting the number 30 spot here tonight after defeating Michael Scars Minor 1 week ago on HKW Wednesday Night Prestige. It was an incredible contest, Richard, between Buchanan and Michael Scars Minor. I just wish that referee wouldn't have blown the most important call of his entire career, incorrectly calling it for Blake Buchanan. We all know that Michael Scars Minor deserves that number 30 entrance, but he
doesn't matter. He's going to win this match anyway.
Oh, yeah, and really, what about King Dominator?
King Dominator, either way, one of the two walking out of here with the gold. There's no chance that the Alpha Angel or Evan Jones is getting out of Kalamazoo, Michigan with the HKW World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, the odds are certainly stacked against both of these guys. Of course, advantage goes every spot that proceeds in this match. The later you come in, the better your odds of getting out of here as the HKW World Heavyweight Champion.
We all know how it works, Richard. Now it's time to see how it all plays out.
The Alpha Angel quickly turning things around on the champ, and Evan Jones with the backdrop to the Alpha Angel, putting down stomps into the face of Angel, picking him back up to his feet and tossing him over the top rope. Angel hanging on with both hands. Here comes Jones, and Angel just barely able to roll back inside the ring. You already got the countdown going for our next entrant. Angel once again hanging on and kicking his feet up into the face of Jones. And out comes the third former member of the E-Fed Elite, Christopher Chaos, Mr. Ride or Die.
Three friends, there are no friends, Richard. Not in a matchup like this. You can't have a friend because only one man can walk out the winner. Only one man can walk out as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, there's certainly no love lost between these three men. In the early going of this match, clock ticking down once again, and now Cameron, Logan, and Lionhunter heading out to the ring. Cameron has been looking for an opportunity to get his hands on the Alpha Angel for several weeks now, but being caught by Christopher Chaos, picked up and will press slam down. Meanwhile, Evan Jones trying to eliminate the Alpha Angel. Angel shot to the gut on Jones, fights his way back inside the ring.
Already, Richard, looking inside the ring, seeing Christopher Chaos paired up against Cameron Logan Lionhunter, seeing the Alpha Angel doing battle with Evan Jones, and now with Rock Leone heading out here, reminds me of so many great contests that we have seen in the past in E-Fed history. Very, very true. All these guys have quite a bit of history with each other. Christopher Chaos, snap suplex, taking over Rock Leone, and Evan Jones turning his attention to Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Cameron and Evan used to be untouchable teammates, now couldn't be further apart, worlds apart. Alpha Angel taken down with the fireman's carry. Out to the ring comes Danny Brewington. Brewington, of course, a former 6-time HKW Tag Team Champion alongside his brother Ricky Brewington. And this is not looking good for Evan Jones. Scooped up into the arms of Brewington, manages to fight his way out in a double leg, taking down Danny Brewington. Cameron Logan Lionhunter trying to muscle over the Alpha Angel. Ryan Mead not able to do so. Instead, Angel turning things around and going to try and send Cameron over the top rope. Kareem Adams making his way into the ring, number 7 slot, and immediately taken down by Mr. Ride or Die, Christopher Chaos. Looks like Evan Jones, yes, Evan Jones with the first elimination of the matchup, taking down Rock Leone. Big drop kick by the one true wrestling god who is almost on the same level as Michael Scars Minor.
Almost on the same level as Michael Scars Minor.
Yes, almost. I mean, I don't think that Evan has quite made it onto Minor's level yet, but one day, if he keeps working hard, he might just be able to do it.
Evan Jones almost just took over Danny Brewington. Brewington managing to hold on and head back into the ring. And now we have the Outlaw in the ring. The Outlaw, of course, a former World Heavyweight Champion.
If it wasn't for Zanzibar, he still would be. Every chance that is true. Of course, we haven't seen the Outlaw in HKW ring since Digital Revolution. That horrendous attack by Zelzabar, spinebuster, putting down Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Courtesy of the one-man army, the Outlaw. Alpha Angel sending Evan Jones for the ride. Danny Brunson squaring up with the Outlaw. Christopher Chaos, ride or die battle with Kareem Adams and Chris. Set hard into the corner. Kareem looking for the elimination here as the clock ticks down.
Yes! Richard, I knew all about this one. I had to keep my mouth shut. One of my all-time favorite superstars in the HKW, Terrell Jackson.
Of course he's one of your favorites.
Why wouldn't he be Richard Terrell Jackson?
Oh, I can't. Whoa. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Cameron Logan Lionhunter, Evan Jones just teamed up to eliminate Kareem Adams.
You are so rude, Richard, interrupting Terrell Jackson's introduction. A man who used to be undefeated for 80 or 90 straight wins here in the HKW, Richard. He's an incredible athlete and he deserves your respect.
And I'm sure that's why you had him as a member of the Cash Corporation.
That's exactly right, Richard, because I have an eye for talent.
Evan Jones climbing up onto the middle rope now and delivering a drop kick into the face of Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Meanwhile, the boss getting sent over the top rope and he has been eliminated. Evan Jones now taking that forerunning spot as the longest surviving person inside the ring.
Of course he's the longest surviving person. He came up here at number 1, number 2 has been eliminated, and now Evan Jones looking to eliminate Christopher Chaos.
Ooh, not gonna happen. Instead, quite the other way around. Christopher Chaos, big kick into the face of Jones, goes tumbling over the top rope.
And you know what that means, Richard?
What's that?
It means that we absolutely for certain are going to have a new HKW World's Heavyweight Champion right here tonight.
That is true. Quite exciting. Every one of these guys that's in the ring right now, in addition to everyone who has still to come out, has an opportunity right now. Whoever can last the longest in this matchup will be crowned the World's Heavyweight Champion. Michael James making his way out here to the ring.
Ooh, Cameron Logan Lionhunter taking a big clothesline from the one-man army, fighting his way out of the corner and delivering a knee into the face of the Envoy of Justice.
Terrell Jackson just got eliminated by Mike James there.
Stupid Mike James, I never liked him. Terrell Jackson should have been in this matchup right up until Scars Enterprises could get in the ring.
Well, Aaron Bronson joining in the fray here. A long time since we've seen Aaron Bronson in the ring, and Bronson with a clothesline takes the Outlaw over the top rope and down to the floor. So turning his attention to Mr. Ryder, Christopher Chaos. Bronson with the brainbuster.
So much action all over the ring. Oh, look at this, Richard. Ricky Armstrong on his way out here to the ring, and there goes Cameron Logan Lionhunter.
Cameron being knocked over the top rope there. I think Danny Brewington also eliminated on the side of the ring. We are down to 4 inside. Make that 3. Aaron Bronson taking Christopher Chaos over the top rope.
Only men left inside: Mike James, Ricky Armstrong, and Aaron Bronson. Mike James almost just got eliminated as well.
It's so crazy to think just how fast that ring can empty and be limited to just a couple of superstars, a small handful of superstars in the middle of the ring.
Anything can happen tonight, Richard. Anything.
Anything?
Eddie, there's so many possibilities. King Dominator could be the champion. Michael Scars Minor could be the champion. Maybe they'll clothesline each other over the top rope and they will be co-champion. Tons of different ways that this match could play out with you. Don't at me, YouTube. Gatekeeper now, heading inside the ring. Another one of your Cash Corporation veterans. That's right, Richard. The Gatekeeper, the largest man in HKW history, standing at 7'3" and now Ricky Brewington, but it's a Cash Corporation reunion, Richard. That certainly seems to be. Meanwhile, Aaron Bronson taking down Mike James, kick to the midsection, and a DDT takes down James. Gatekeeper eliminating the Hall of Famer Ricky Armstrong. Aaron Bronson knocked over the top rope, courtesy of Ricky Brewington. Shouldn't be surprised, Richard. It is all Cash Corp in the ring. It's gonna stay that way right up until Scars Enterprises makes their way out here. Alright, well at number 15, the Butcher making his way into the ring, surveying the landscape alongside Ricky Brewington, Michael James, and the Gatekeeper. Really great to see Ricky Brewington doing so well, known as a tag team specialist alongside his brother. This man has held the tag team titles on 6 different occasions, Richard. I'm aware. It's right, Richard. I just learned this myself.
You mean like when I said about his brother when Danny came out here earlier?
I'm sorry, Richard, I can't hear you over the sound of Scarlett Jones heading out here.
Scarlett Jones going right after the Gatekeeper.
A David and Goliath story if I ever saw one, Richard.
Over on the other side, meanwhile, Butcher fighting off the assault from Ricky Brewington and Mike James. I don't know if Scarlett's going to be that lucky.
No chance for Richard when it comes to strength. The Gatekeeper has it in spades. Barely ever work by the Gatekeeper to take Scarlett Jones over the top rope.
Nick Bruiser, one half of the Canadian Club, heading out here into the ring, immediately scooping up Mike James, trying to get James over the top rope. James been in there for quite a while now.
Not anymore, Richard. Michael James taking for the ride courtesy of the Canadian Club's Nick Bruiser. Things not looking much better for my man Ricky Brewington in there, and this is why he normally comes with another person like Danny Brewington and Daniel. A more important person like Danny Brewington. Are you? What about Daniel? I don't care about that British idiot.
Well, Gatekeeper better care because Daniel Roberts just eliminated him. The British Badass putting the big man over the top rope.
And look at that, Scarlett Jones now going to rip Daniel Roberts, this British idiot, like a red-headed stepchild.
Meanwhile, on his way into the ring, second generation superstar Justin Armstrong crucifying.
Who is that? It's Ricky Brewington.
Of course it is. Of course you would know who that is.
Of course, Richard, I'm cheering for Cash Corporation, guys.
Wasn't Daniel Roberts a Cash Corporation guy?
I'm talking about good Cash Corporation guys, not buffoons like Daniel Roberts.
Nick Bruiser being eliminated, as is the Butcher, courtesy of both Ricky Brewington and Justin Armstrong, sneaking up behind Daniel Roberts. Daniel turning around, and that's going to give the opportunity to Scarlett Jones.
Ooh, if Bruiser could have lasted just a little bit longer, Richard, this whole match's dynamic could be entirely different. Aaron O'Connor coming into the ring, can you imagine if he was in there alongside his tag team partner?
Well, that certainly would change things up. Of course, Bruiser eliminated just a few moments ago. The Destroyer, Aaron O'Connor, into the ring and now being taken for the ride, courtesy of the former Cruiserweight champion, Scarlett Jones.
Talk about champions, Richard. Here comes another. The HKW Chaos champion, John Riggins, heading into the ring. Scarlett Jones looking to super kick Daniel Roberts over.
It wasn't Roberts that went over. That was actually Ricky Brewington.
I wasn't talking about that, Richard. It doesn't matter.
I guess it doesn't. Ricky Brewington being eliminated. And we are down to 5 inside the ring. Daniel Roberts, Aaron O'Connor, John Riggins, Justin Armstrong, Scarlett Jones, and they are gonna, oh my God, it's Rob Roman.
What is Rob Roman doing here?
It has been almost months.
8 months, Richard. 8 months, 8 long months since we have seen Rob Roman inside an HKW ring.
Rob Roman squaring off with Aaron O'Connor, scooped up onto his shoulders, and O'Connor with a devastator to the face of Rob Roman. Big welcome laid out by one half of the Canadian club, turning his attention to Daniel Roberts, looking for the elimination here. And meanwhile, it is the Hangman making his way into the ring. Rob Roman sending Justin Armstrong over the top rope. Scarlett Jones and Aaron O'Connor also all toppling out of the ring. And just like that, we are down to 4 inside the squared circle. Daniel Roberts and Rob Roman going at it, two former friends, now enemies, inside this Rumble match that will see one man walk away with the HKW World Heavyweight Championship.
And look at this intelligence on the part of John Riggins. Not directly going after either Roman or Roberts, allowing them to do as much damage to each other as possible.
Rob Roman, another elimination, putting down Daniel Roberts. Roberts flashing outside the ring, and Daniel Roberts will be replaced by Daniel Dino heading out here. Dino wasting no time, backdrop to Rob Roman.
The Anarchist being surprised, being snuck up on by Daniel Dino, now being clobbered in the corner by the HKW Chaos Champion John Riggins.
What is it you have against Daniel Dino?
It's his beard. It's his big stupid beard, Richard. I thought you liked the beard. No, Richard, I hate beards. Look at me, I'm clean shaven. I take pride in my appearance. That's why I do my hair every day. That's why I have a nice clean shaven face.
Hangman lifting Rob Roman up and drilling him down, knee into the shoulder of the returning Anarchist. Clock ticking down once again, and here he comes, the former World Heavyweight Champion, the $1 Million Clown Zelzabar, into the ring. And Zeb not being slowed down at all, going right after the Anarchist, Rob Roman.
Smart move on the part of Zelzabar. He stands up behind the Anarchist. He needs to do everything he can to deal with the biggest problem in the ring, and he's done it, Richard.
Rob Roman being set over the top by the former World Heavyweight Champion. Zelzabar now turns his attention to the Chaos Champion.
Smart move on the part of Zelzabar, and here comes this idiot Despair into the ring.
Well, Despair, Sans tag team partner, Dragon Queen, of course one half of the HKW tag team champions,
and getting put down by one of the men who could very well take those tag team titles. the Hangman, alongside Butcher. I would love to see them take on D&D. Yes, Richard, it is time. I've waited all night for this, Richard. It is Michael Scars Minor's time to shine. This matchup just took a whole new twist and turn. Every one of these men now has to deal with the fact that a superior athlete is in the ring.
Michael Scars Minor flipping back over the arm of the HKW Chaos Champion. John Riggins putting him down with a Michinoku driver. Daniel Dino sneaking up behind the Hangman and getting a little extra oomph courtesy of one half of the HKW Tag Team Champions, Despair. Michael Minor twisting neckbreaker, putting down John Riggins.
What did I tell you, Richard? Michael Scars Minor is where he is at. He is the man who is going to win this whole It's King Dominator, Richard. It is King Dominator's time to shine.
But what about Michael Scars Minor?
It is Scars Enterprises' time to shine. Look, if Michael Scars Minor and King Dominator on the same page, there is nothing that will stop Scars Enterprises from walking away with the gold here tonight.
Oh, you may be right. Daniel Dino being sent over the top rope by Michael Scars Minor. King Dominator getting it on with the Hangman. Zalzabar turning his attention to John Riggins, HKW Chaos Champion.
Oh, look at this. Michael Scars Minor looking for another elimination. Can't say I'm surprised. Despair about to be eliminated.
Oh, Zalzabar muscled over the top rope by the Chaos Champion John Riggins.
Ooh. What? Damn, what are you doing?
King Dominator, you're the one who said this is every man for themselves.
No, Richard, no, it's all of those other idiots for themselves. Scars Enterprises is supposed to be on the same page.
I don't think that's going to be the case here. Meanwhile, Michael Scars Minor, a big clothesline there to John Riggins, who manages to hold on to that bottom rope and saving himself from elimination back inside the ring and going to try and get it on with Michael Scars Minor. Despair. Big right hands in the corner to King Dominator, picked up by Hangman.
And off the shoulder of the Hangman. Meanwhile, Michael Scars Minor showing John Riggins how not to get eliminated. Michael Scars Minor is putting on a clinic here tonight. King Dominator doing an amazing job here tonight. And I think they put their differences behind them now, Richard. I think we're going to see Scars Enterprise working together now.
What about every man for themselves in this matchup?
How about women for themselves, Richard? Why do you have to be such a sexist?
Dragon Queen now entering the fray, number 29. Of course, we only have one person left to enter this matchup, and that is David Blake Buchanan.
And look at that, another elimination for Michael Scars Minor, sending the Hangman over the top rope. Flashing down comes Blake Buchanan, and now Michael Scars Minor is all poised. He knows who he has to eliminate now in order to be World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, massive choke slam between tag team partners. Dragon Queen putting down Despair and a hard slap from Blake Buchanan. Here comes the Dragon Queen, putting down David Blake Buchanan. King Dominator making his way back up to his feet and more than happy to go after Dragon Queen. Clothesline taking Dragon Queen over the top rope.
Can't be surprised by that, Richard. Of course, Scars Enterprises is going to get an elimination.
Speaking of elimination, Michael Scars Minor looking to eliminate King Dominator. Blake Buchanan lending a hand, and there goes King Dominator.
No, Michael, this was all part of Michael Scars Minor's plan, Richard. I mean, clearly Michael Scars Minor couldn't let it go down to a position where he would possibly lose to King Dominator, the only other man inside the ring nearly as talented as Michael Scars Minor. So he tricked Blake Buchanan into helping. Is that what you're going with? It's the truth, Richard. It is the truth. We are down to 4 men. Michael Scars Minor, Blake Buchanan, John Riggins, and Despair. One of these 4 men will walk out of Kalamazoo, Michigan here tonight as the HKW World Heavyweight Champion. The question, who is it going to be? That's a great question, Richard. I'll tell you the answer right now is Michael Scars Minor. I called it a long time ago, Richard. I told you that Michael Scars was going to win this matchup, and it is all coming true. John Riggins with Minor in the corner, and Minor taking a hard clothesline, tumbling over the top rope. No, Richard, that rope was baby oiled up. I saw Ricky Armstrong out here earlier. He just screwed Michael Scars Minor. Whatever. We are down to 3 inside the ring, and John Riggins diving into the back of Blake Buchanan with that spear, but Buchanan absorbing the punishment, picking up Despair now and dropping him down. Death Valley Driver to Despair, one after the HKW Tag Team Champions. Blake Buchanan on a Rampage. John Riggins, HKW Chaos Champion, the man who has been inside the ring the longest. How about Despair, Xander Shaw, an HKW original? It could easily be any one of these men who walks out of Kalamazoo tonight as the HKW World Heavyweight Champion, Richard. Despair picking up Blake Buchanan, looking to eliminate Buchanan, not able to get him over the top rope. Instead, Buchanan dropping down, throat first. Blake Buchanan got very lucky there, Richard. Well, if you want my idea of luck, it's Despair right now. Despair taking it to both Buchanan and Riggins. Big fireman's carry there to David Blake Buchanan, getting pounded down in the corner, courtesy of the Masked Man, one half of the HKW Tag Team Champions in Despair. John Riggins trying to make it back to his feet. Looks dazed at this point after receiving quite a beating in this matchup. John Riggins is used to hardcore matchups, Richard, but he's been in that ring for a long time, a lot longer than Blake Buchanan, longer than Despair. And now Riggins hoisting up Despair, and Despair has been eliminated. It is down to Riggins and David Blake Buchanan. Incredible, Richard. These two newcomers to the HKW showing up here about 7 months ago, and now one of them is going to walk out of Kalamazoo, Michigan as the HKW World Heavyweight Champion. Blake Buchanan almost eliminating John Riggins right there, but Riggins managing to hold on, and you gotta believe somewhere in the back, the boss, the Alpha Angel, is going berserk with excitement. John Riggins now HKW Chaos Champion, lifting Blake Buchanan up. Big foot now into the chest and throat of Buchanan. Can David Blake Buchanan get back into the ring? Shots into the thigh of the HKW Chaos Champion, and David Blake Buchanan making his way back inside the ring, lifted up. No, reversal brings the knee down into the head of John Riggins, and a hard Irish whip sends the Chaos Champion into the corner. The Merc is looking to do his job here tonight. You have to believe that the Alpha Angel sent David Blake Buchanan out here with but one goal, and that goal is to capture the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, I definitely can believe that.
Exactly, Richard. I know what the score is. I know what's going on. It was that kind of conspiracy that screwed over my good friend Michael Scars Minor. Not to mention KD, who helped KD get eliminated. David Blake Buchanan.
And now Buchanan hoisting John Riggins up, tossing him over the top rope, and just like that, David Blake Buchanan has done it.
I can't believe what I am seeing here tonight, Richard. David Blake Buchanan has accomplished his goal in spades.
Yeah, you're not kidding. David Blake Buchanan earning that number 30 spot against Michael Scars Minor and taking full advantage. And he will walk out of Kalamazoo, Michigan here tonight as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Incredible, Richard. Absolutely incredible.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for joining us tonight. I've been Richard G. Mayer.
I have been Donald Cash. Congratulations to our new champion.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.